And good evening, everybody. Welcome back here to Volunteer State Community College, the campus of the Pioneers here in Gallatin, Tennessee. For JockJive.com, I'm Chuck Sebastian. Glad to have you along for the TCCAA NJCAA Region 7 Men's Basketball Championship. The winner moves on to the national championship. The loser, their season is done, but maybe they get an outside bid. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Here's your two teams. Here's what we're setting up today. First coming in is Cleveland State. They were technically the number 5 seed out of the top 10, and they finished the season 11-6, 9-6 in conference. They've won their last 3 games. They are led by the likes of Maurice Dixon, who averages about 11 points a game, and Damian Forrest, who averages about 15 a game. They put up about 67 points a game, 42% from the field, 26% from three-point, and 64% from the free throw line. They'll go up against the number 2 seed, which is the Salukis from Southwest Tennessee. In their 14 games this year, they averaged about 78 points a game, shot about 43% from the floor, 37% from behind the arc, 61% at the free throw line. They average about 34 points a game. They were 10-4 on the year, 9-4 in conference play. They've won their last 3. And those are the big 3. On April 1st, they beat Volunteer State 104-84. They beat Dyersburg in the first round of the Region 7 tournament 90-87. And they beat last year's winner, Columbia State, Thursday night by a score of 44-43. So interesting game there. And we'll find out if they can hold on for a win here tonight, or does Cleveland State take the win and move on. If you missed the women's game, it's still up on the site at JockJive.com. Lady Senators of Walters State punched their ticket with a big win. In that game, they won 60-31 over Southwest, the Lady Salukis. And now the starting lineups for Cleveland. Green, Dixon, Forrest, Banks, and Beard Kennard, sorry. Now for the Southwest side, it'll be Mason, Johnson, Sanders, and I hope I don't pronounce, it's Merriweather is his last name, but I think it's Nicolas. He is their big man, and then of course their other big man is Juan Cagelli for Southwest, and I hope I got those names right. I apologize if I did not. But when I went down to the scores table, nobody knew how to say their names, which isn't unusual at times, I guess. We are about a minute away from tap time. We'll get to the first half coming up in just a bit. Stay tuned. Both teams getting pumped up, getting ready as we are ready to go. It's Cougars against Salukis for the title and the chance to go to the national championship. We will find out who's going to do it. We'll put 20 up on the clock for the first half and get ready to go. The Salukis will be in white. They'll be the home team tonight. Cleveland will be in their dark blue with the white stripes. As we mentioned, Green, Dixon, Forrest, Beard, Kennard, and Banks starting for Cleveland. Mason, Johnson, Merriweather, Cagelli, and Sanders. And actually, they've changed that up. So Mason, Johnson, Sanders, Merriweather, Cagelli for Southwest, and here we go. The referee's making sure everything's set to go. And now we're ready for the tap as the referee spaces them out a little bit. Damian Forrest against Eric Johnson. Forrest will win that tap, but it'll go to the Salukis, who will start with the ball first. And they will set up their play. Swing it around to the rim. On the outside edge is Mason. He's their leading scorer. Merriweather, number 11, with the ball. Lost it in the lane, but got it back somehow. Down to 5 seconds now. 4 putting up the shot. The first one of the night for Mason won't go. The rebound is pulled down by Maurice Dixon, who gives it to Christian Green, who will drive up. Gives it back to Dixon. Here on the near side, that is Banks. Down low, they go to their big man, Forrest. He'll try to go up off the glass. He gets pushed down. No foul, but he picks up 2 points. And Damian Forrest with the first bucket of the night. Ball stolen away, tipped and knocked out of bounds. And that'll be Cleveland ball. And Merriweather telling everybody to calm down. Time is called. I think they got to fix the clock. Two 2-0 lead right now, Cleveland with the basketball. Small crowd on hand, about 50 people. Out of bounds again as that one gets tipped. And Cleveland will turn it over. Salukis will bring it up with Merriweather. He is the point guard, looks like the leader of the team. This is the first chance for me to see Southwest. Again, we did not get to travel this year to do the west side of Tennessee, so we didn't get to see the teams that are on the west. We only got to see the east side, and so it's the first time. Forrest with a block. And a good block. Ball is out on their big man, Cagelli. And the Salukis will go man on man, and they'll go full press. And bumped into, and no foul there as Forrest came out to give the pick. Green drops it off for Dixon. Back to Green, looking for the big man, can't get in there. Dixon kicking it down low, and a travel is whistled. 18:07 into the game. 2-0 lead. Cleveland on top right now. Both teams trying to figure each other out here early. Probably will take a couple of minutes. It did in the women's game, that's for sure. Almost the first quarter before things got rolling for either team. But again, these two teams didn't see each other during the regular season either. Again, one from the east, one from the west. So that is the difference for this year. Trying for three, off the mark, no good there by Mason again. Rebound by Dixon, quickly down. Gives it inside. Banks going to drive, puts it up off the rim, no good. The rebound comes down into the hand of the Salukis. Merriweather bounce pass in and trying to jam, and he missed it. Up above the rim goes Eric Johnson, but he is fouled apparently, and they will get two shots. 17:42 left to go. Two shots here for Eric Johnson. The first one is missed. So Johnson misses his first opportunity. Now he gets another time. And he missed them both. Got his own rebound though. Kicking it back out. They put the ball back in play around the horn. Trying to drive. Back to Merriweather, who backs out, now goes in. Drives it, reverse hook, no good. Forrest pulls down the board. Feeds it off to Green. Green kicks it over here, Banks. Banks over to Dixon. Dixon now. Cross court, back out top of the key for Green. Green against Merriweather. Merriweather will back out. Green takes the screen, kicks it out, outside for three. It's going to be short, air ball on the floor. Rolling around, picked up, dropped. Ball on the floor still, and finally pulled out of there by Kajelli. Nobody could get a hold of the ball. And the shot for defense comes in now from the Cleveland bench. From the deep three mark, no good. Kajelli with the board, kicks it back. Merriweather going to try the same three. In and out, no good. Forrest with his third board, pulls it down, and Cleveland takes over. 2-0 lead. That's all we've got in the first 2 minutes and a half. Or better, actually 3 minutes now. Dixon back up. Step back fadeaway two, no good. Tip trying to push it back. Foul underneath as Banks is going up all out down low, and he gets fouled. First foul against Southwest. Shot is up and good. Cleveland State now 3. Southwest 0. And the second one is good too. 4-0 lead. $16 minutes and some change left to go here in the first half. 4-0 lead here in favor of the Cougars. Salukis down low, Kajelli, baseline. Can't go up against Forrest. Turns around, still in trouble, needs help, throws it back out front. Gets that help from Mason, who drives into the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Green. Christian Green racing down quickly. Dixon outside looking for three from the corner, overshot everything. Grabbed there by James Sanders. Jamie Sanders will drop it off. Merriweather getting some instruction from the coach, as Holland looks like he's getting ready to come in, but the coach sat him down quickly. Now he's going to change and go to somebody else. Driving into the lane, kicking it out. Mason again with the basketball. Leading scorer on the team, double team, blocked as he puts up the shot. No good. Rebound comes into the hands of Banks. Green racing down left side for Cleveland. Shot up for two. It's Christian Green. 6-0 lead. 5 minutes have come off the clock. Still no points for Southwest. Fed into the lane, driving up, right hand, throws it up as it gets hit. Wants a foul, didn't get it. That was Sanders. Driving is Green, up off the glass. And he muscles his way for two. And we're going to get a timeout quickly. The coach come out on the floor. It is going to be a 30. And we'll take it, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. This guy would go long. An 8-0 lead right now for the Cougars here. 14:20 left to go in the first. And Southwest still without a point on the scoreboard. The coach quickly called the timeout. He's made a couple of changes, it looks like. He's going to bring in Smith now. DeCorio Smith is into the ball game for the Salukis. He's wearing number 21. Merriweather goes to Smith. Feeds it out front, Sanders. He swings it around, Johnson. And here's Brandon Mason. Going to try to drive in, can't go. From the corner for three, and it's good for Smith. First bucket for the Salukis is a 3-ball, and it's almost at 5.5, almost 6 minutes of play. Whistle blows on the foul. 13:42 left to go. So at 13:47, they finally get their first bucket, and it's a 3-ball by DeCorio Smith. Foul was called on the floor. Two fouls on the Salukis now. Referee signals for the inbound, and they go. R.J. Berkeley in the game now for the Cougars, wearing the number 5. He's got the ball right now. Swing it back, Green. Green gets a block from Pride, kind of a screen there, and puts up a 2. Another nice shot there as Green goes in. And it's a 10-3 lead. Salukis with the basketball. Working in just outside the paint. 17-footer, shot up, no good. Rebound, tip, knocked down on the floor. Grabbed and thrown, and it's going to be too far, over and back. And it's going to be called against the Salukis. Great board by Eric Johnson, but when he threw it back, he unfortunately couldn't find Smith quick enough before it got across half court. So the ball will go into the hands of the Cougars, and we got a substitution coming in. As Banks comes out and Miles Tucker will step in. So Tucker steps into the game. They feed it over to Green, who's the leading scorer right now. Here's Kobe Pride. Tucker, back to Pride. He enforced, down low. Low, back out high. Top of the key. Driving, right side pull-up. Jumper, no good. Forrest with the rebound. The putback, whistle. I don't think he's going to get credit for the second attempt there. I think he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. The foul is going to go against Southwest. Third foul against the Salukis. Damian Forrest is at the line right now for Cleveland. First one is good. Desmond Billingsley enters the game now for the Cougars. And Forrest misses his second one. Ball is grabbed and brought down court by Holland, who got in trouble there in the lane, kicks it back out. Smith wraps it, falling down, but getting back up. Didn't lose it. Good job there. Johnson will pick it up. Prude had a little bit of trouble there. Smith back to Prude. Spin move in the lane. They wave it off. And they're saying he got the arm. Miles Tucker picking up the foul for Cleveland. Second foul for the team. An 11-3 lead here. 12 minutes to go. Driving in, right hand, left hand, stops, kicks it back out for a long 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound, Cleveland. Hold out of there again by R.J. Berkeley. Feed it right over to Billingsley. Billingsley, spin move, into the lane, stops, looks around, finds Berkeley. They go down low to Forrest. He can't get it. It's tipped out of there, grabbed. Racing down the other way is going to be Holland. He's going to drive. He goes too far underneath. Ball goes out, and the referee signals out. 11:38. Juan Cahile comes into the game. That's how the PA announcer is pronouncing it, so we'll go with that. Tucker and Billingsley will bring it down. Billingsley will go against Smith. Races down, gets across the timeline, and coach calls out the play. On top, driving up, shot up from the outside for two, no good. Fought for a rebound, and a travel is called against Kahile. Cleveland ball. Mason checks back into the game as Sanders checks out for a bit for the Southwest team. Kobe Pride from outside three, up off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Smith. And drop it off. Mason will bring it up court. Mason to Smith. Smith travels as he goes to the glass to try to jam one home, but he'll be whistled for the walk. Cleveland ball. Maurice Dixon checks back into the game for Cleveland. I believe we're going to get a timeout here by Cleveland, though. In the first one of the game. For them, it'll be a 30, and we'll come back. Stay tuned. Eleven to 3. 3 points on the board. That is it so far for the Salukis. And almost halfway through this first half. Cleveland controlling it right now, 11 to 3. Neither team really on fire just yet. Took a couple of minutes before we even had more than 4 points on the board, and they were all 4 points were Cleveland's. An 8-point lead here, 11-3 in the first half. I didn't think I'd be saying that kind of a game, really, with both teams averaging high 70s. Travel going to be called, even though the three-pointer went down, and boy, he's not happy. Berkeley's looking at the ref like, what are you talking about? Apparently shuffling his feet, and the referee said, that was a little too much shuffling. Holland brings it down. Underneath, tap, pushed out by Forrest. Rebound on the floor. Smith tries to put it up left-handed. Kahele comes in, tries to get that board, can't do it. The big man having no look down low. Damian Forrest does a nice job on the boards for Cleveland. Dixon swings it out here near side. Tucker looked at a three, backed out, tried to drive in, lost the ball, kicks it back over. Picked up over here in the corner by Billingsley. Goes back out, Tucker, hands off, driving, feed down low, turnaround, Forrest off the glass, rolls out of the rim. Dixon gets knocked down by Holland, who races down left side. Quick hands, runs into Forrest, and the bucket is good. So Kendrick Holland picks up the bucket. 11-5 with 9:26 to play. The whistle on the far side underneath. And I believe Dixon going to go to the line for two. Dixon's first opportunity from the stripe tonight. And it is good. Checking back into the game is Merriweather for the Southwest. And Vicario Smith will sit down. Dixon will go back to the line for one more. Missed it. Rebound comes down to the hands of the Salukis. So far, both teams not very good from the stripe tonight. 2 for 4 for Cleveland, 0 for 2 for Southwest. In the lane, trying to push up a shot, no good. As Brandon Mason, he has struggled tonight. He has been hammered in the lane a couple of times. Couldn't get that one over the defense either. Mason's just not happy at all about it, and he's not getting a call. Green drives up, right-handed won't go. Rebound, Dixon will make it go on the putback. 14-5 with 8 minutes to go. And thrown out of bounds. One going one way, one going the other. And right now, a little dissension amongst teammates as Holland and Mason not on the same page. Cleveland gets it, and Christian Green will race down right side against Holland. Swings it over here, Tucker to Forrest. Damian bounce pass in the middle, hard. Swung out, wrap around. Oh, won't go down. Put back is going to be a foul, and they're going to go to the line for 2 more. And it's going to be Dixon again. And the foul is going to be called against Southwest. That will be their 5th. Merriweather chatting with the referee, trying to get some calls his way. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation as they are now in the bonus. So a 1-and-1 for Dixon here. Missed his last one. Gets the first one to go. Checking out is Prude, and Sanders checks back in for Southwest squad. Dixon will get one more opportunity here. Gets them both. 16-5 with 8 minutes and change left to go here. First half, and a 11-point lead right now for Cleveland. Kicking it back out. They're a big man with a sky hook. Won't go. Force pulls down. I believe that's his 6th board. I don't have official stats, so don't quote me on it, but I believe he's at 6 now. And he's got 3 points unofficially in the score right now. Green to Dixon on the wing. Back out Green. 5 on the shot clock. Tucker going to back up, drop a 3. Off the rim, no good. And Juan Kaheli holds down the board. Backwards bounce pass in the lane, sliding on his knees. Tipped out of there, Green racing down. He gets it tipped out of bounds on the other side by Kendrick Holland, who was racing down. Boy, those two got some speed as they fly down the court. Kobe Pride checking in now for Cleveland State, as well as R.J. Berkeley. Cleveland ball as they inbound underneath. They go right to Dixon, who backs up, lost it. Stolen away there by Mason, made a great move. Racing to the other end, trying to put up a 2, and it won't fall for him. Second time tonight, Eric Johnson has been right there. Whoa, a steal by Merriweather, pickpocketed for 2. Wow, nice move there. Wasn't paying attention to the ball. Merriweather took it right out of his hands and laid it up off the glass. Berkeley, Banks, Pride. Dixon front of the circle, 12 seconds to go, drives in the lane, gets bumped a couple of times, then they whistle, and they're going to call the foul on, they call it on Pride? I believe so. Yeah, Kobe Pride. 6:28 left to play. Kendrick Holland will bring it up court. He's got Brandon Mason, who has held scoreless so far in this first half. Driving with a one-handed jam with authority. Sanders knocks that one down big time. They're up to 9 points. And a whistle here in the middle of the court. Holland picks up the foul, 6th foul now for the Salukis. Cleveland ball, 16-9, 6:03 left to play. Interesting ball game. Like I said, two teams that have not seen each other other than maybe film throughout the year. They did not play each other. East never played West. Vice versa. Cleveland will bring it up court. Green double teamed in the back court, kicks it ahead, Banks. Banks sees an opening, drives the lane, spin move, and up off the glass. Really nice move. Really nice move by Banks. Holland kicks it down into the corner for three. The shot is up and good. Eric Johnson picks up a three. It's a 6-point game. Salukis trying to get back into this. Double team Green. Banks again into the lane. Up off the glass. Gets bumped and completes the bucket. 5:16 left to go. They're letting them play rough and tumble down here tonight, that's for sure. For three again, and good. Jamie Sanders for three, 20-15, under 5 to play here in the first half. Down low's forced, turnaround, over the top of the sky hook, won't go. Holland with the rebound, racing down, left, right, throws up the right-hander, won't go. Rebound, Mason kicks it out. Merriweather from the corner for three. In again. Sanders with another three ball. And a whistle. And they foul. Seventh foul called against the Salukis. Two guys checking in are going to be Prude and Smith. And Maurice Dixon checks back in. At the line is Christian Green. Free throw opportunity here. Just a 2-point game now as the Salukis got right back in it. Now it's a 3-point game. So if you thought, this is bad news, the Salukis come running back, a couple of three balls, and you're right back in the game. And they have done that with Jamie Sanders. Both free throws are made there. 4:28 and counting. Salukis look like they're trying to find their game again. And we get a whistle in the lane. Four fouls now against the Cougars as K'Wan Banks picks up that foul. Ball thrown in, dropped. As he got tripped up by his own player. At the other end, Dixon feeds it back to Green, and it's tied up in the lane. Mason checks back in. Eric Johnson will check out for a moment. Cleveland ball with 4:04 to go. Down on the floor. Dixon up off the glass. No good. Rebound forced. Fighting for it. Foul underneath. Team 8 for the Salukis. And Damian Forrest will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 today. First one rattles home. They extend their lead back to 5 points. Make it 6. Damian checks out. Back into the game comes Desmond Billingsley. Salukis will bring it up court. Mason with the basketball. Still scoreless in the game. Whistle before the pass was completed through the lane. It's 5 now on the Cleveland team. As they wipe up some moisture on the floor. Quickly back into Mason's hands. Swing it around. Mason going to drive left side, now right side, gets double teamed in the lane. Kicks it out for 3. And did he get fouled as he shot 3? Yes, he did. Maurice Dixon gets the foul, and coach can't believe it. Still trying to dry up the water over here in the corner. At the line, shooting 3 will be Jamie Sanders. First one will roll off. Second one will bounce around and finally fall through. 24-19. Second one won't, the third one won't go either. Cleveland rebounds it and brings it down with Green. Green drives up, kicks it over here to Banks. Banks outside Billingsley. Back into the corner. Dixon trying to drive, lost the ball. 3:12 left to play. Salukis drive the lane, go up hard, crashing into everybody. The ball goes up, won't go down. For Mason, grabbed ahead and racing down is Berkeley. Gives it to Banks, who puts one up off the glass, and it goes for 2 more. Wow, what a shot by Banks. Unbelievable. A couple of different times tonight these balls have fallen. We have a stoppage by the referee for Moisture on the floor is what they're complaining about. Now we're good. (26-19) lead Cleveland. Have led throughout the entire first half, have not let the lead go. Salukis closed it within 2 at one point. Driving off the glass too hard, rebound pulled out, fed back down underneath. Ball bouncing around on the floor, rolls out of bounds. And they will say Cougar ball. 2:19 left to go. Kendrick Holland going to check back in. Green quickly ahead. Berkeley. Far side for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound fought for. Somehow Berkeley gets it out of there. Christian Green comes back up. Billingsley was the one that fired up that 3 ball. From the corner for 3 more. In and out, no good for Bernard, for Beard Kennard. $1:46 left to go here in the first half. Very low scoring game. If you think about two teams that average over 70. Way deep for 3 for Mason. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Kennard. They'll give it to Green and he'll bring it up. Minute 23 to go, first half. Driving, and no, they're going to say foul on the charge. Coach doesn't like it for Cleveland. 7th foul for Cleveland. Both teams in the bonus now, I believe, yeah. Driving up will be Holland. Feeds it back out, top of the key. Jamie Sanders had a couple of big threes earlier. Now goes underneath for work under the board, trying to tip it back in a couple of different times. Finally pulled out of there by Kennard, and he'll feed it right into the hands of Berkeley with 49 seconds to play. First half action. See the Walter State women's squad over there in the corner watching the last part of this. Congratulations to them. They're going to the big dance. They won their game tonight 60-31 this afternoon against Southwest, the ladies Salukis. So they will go to the national tournament. Waiting around, they'll be headed back on the bus soon, I'm assuming. Clock has started as Kendrick Holland will bring it up court. We are getting to the end of the first half, and it's only 26-19. Salukis won their game the other night 44-43 against Columbia State. There's a 3 ball. Kendrick Holland with a 3. 5 seconds to go on the clock. Dixon going to try it. No, he's off the mark. But Banks with the rebound. Or no, Kennard. No, Banks with the rebound. And it will count, I believe. Yes, it will. 28-22. It's halftime. We'll take a break and we'll come back in just a bit. It is halftime here in the men's game for the championship for the TCCAA Region 7 crown. Right now, Cleveland State, the Cougars, lead Southwest Tennessee, the Salukis, by a score of 28-22. At one time, the Salukis, for almost 5 minutes or better, didn't have a bucket. And then they got things going. They were down by quite a bit and then got back within 2. And then the Cleveland team started to put a few more buckets in, and now they're ahead by 6 at the half. But again, two teams that, like I said, average way better than this throughout the season. Southwest Tennessee averaged 78 points a game. Cleveland almost 68 points a game. So Cleveland about maybe on par per se, but again, two teams that didn't really get things going very well at the beginning and finally got it going. And it was similar to the women's game tonight that happened between the Lady Salukis and the Lady Senators of Walters State. It took both those teams to get it going here in the first period of play before the Lady Senators took off and controlled that game the rest of the way out. The leading scorer right now for Southwest Tennessee is Jamie Sanders. He's got a couple of big 3 balls in there. I believe unofficially he is in double digits. And on the other side, Christian Green and Maurice Dixon are leading, along with Damian Forrest helping out and putting points up for Cleveland. The one thing that I'm noticing on my score sheet, and it may be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure it isn't, is that Brandon Mason, their leading scorer for this Salukis team, does not have a bucket yet. So interesting there that he has been held out of the scorer's book so far. But they've got another 20 minutes coming up in just a little while. We'll be back with it right here on JockJive.com. Stay tuned. Guys are back out on the court. Yes, that is the right score on the scoreboard. I know you're probably just as shocked as I am. 28-22, Cleveland on top. Not that Cleveland's on top, just that the score is so low between these two squads here in the first 20 minutes. So we get set for the second half, and let's see what can happen here as we get things started. And the Salukis will have the ball, and they'll bring it up right to left on your video screen. They start the same five: Mason, Johnson, Sanders, Merriweather, Kajeli, and the shot is up and finally Merriweather picks up two. 28-24. Green racing down, driving, glass, missed it. Rebound grab by Kahili. Kahili feeds Merriweather. Merriweather into the vein. Bounce pass behind the back for Mason for three. Shot up no good. Ball on the floor. Picked up in the lane. Shot put back up by Sanders. Missed. Rebound pulled out of there by Cleveland. Christian Green the other way. Green around the pick there by Force. Now back out. 28-24 is the score. 10 on the shot clock. Firing for three. Knocking it down is Kennard for Cleveland. Coach likes that one. And it's a 7-point lead again, 31-24, low scoring game. Can either team start to get things going and make a run? Kaheli moves back out. Juan will kick it back out. Mason, double teamed immediately. They know when he gets the ball, look out. Merriweather with another, gonna pop that too. And Nicholas Merriweather with another bucket. 31-26. 18 to play. Stolen. Merriweather with a pickpocket. Racing down. Bounce pass behind him. And two more for Jamie Sanders, who jams it home. And Merriweather getting his crowd pumped up and his team pumped up. Within three now. A couple of really nice passes there by Merriweather. From way downtown, big three ball, knocked down there by Kennard again. So Nicholas doing his job for the Cougars, back up by 6. Merriweather behind the back. He's got some good moves, good movement with the ball. Turn around, fade away, short. Racing down is Banks. He's going to go coast to coast for two. Racing the other way is Mason. Brandon Mason still without a bucket, and a timeout is called. And they're going to stop the clock at 17:04, and a timeout is going to be taken by Southwest. So a quick timeout there by the Southwest Tennessee squad, and they will have the ball out here on the near side. They will inbound with Brandon Mason still looking for some points tonight. Inbounds to Holland. Under 17 to go in the game. Fed, shot up off the glass is good for two. Eric Johnson. Ball goes out of bounds, fought for over here in the corner. And Mason's going to pick up the foul. First foul against the team. And that time they get it in. And Kawan Banks gives Mason a bit of a shove. He was trying to get the ref to see it, but it didn't happen. And we get a whistle again. Coach for Cleveland out there, and the ref says, I got it. I got it, honestly, I got it. It's the most animated coach, or one of the most animated coaches in the TCCAA, that's for sure. Been there 25 years, I believe, with Cleveland now. Driving, flipping it over to Forrest. Forrest with the skyhook gets fouled as he goes up. They'll go to the line for two. Third foul against Kendrick Holland. Gets the first one. And the big one. And it is good as well. So Damian gets them both. The big man connects on two, puts his team back up by 8 with 16 minutes and change left to play here in this game. Swing pass on the near side down low. Trying to go inside was Johnson. He got blocked out there by Dixon. Kennard going to drive, or Kendrick's going to drive, and he can't get it to go down. Rebound grabbed and held onto by Cleveland. Banks pulls down the toss, drives the lane, slips and falls, and I believe, who are they going to get this time? No, they're going to get Mason on a hold. It's going to be 2 shots. Brandon Mason picks up his 3rd foul. He's not happy about it. He's telling the coach what happened, and the coach is telling him, you got it. 3 fouls now against Mason. Still no points in the game either. And the first of 2 is put through the hoop. Kawan Banks, 39-30 now. And boy, they have got these Salukis frustrated. And the second one goes through as well, and if he keeps talking to that referee, he's going to get teed up, and that isn't going to help his game at all. So Banks will bring it down, gets the play from the coach, calls it out, tries to come inside, can't, stops at the top of the key, feeds it out. Driving, left-handed off the glass, good for 2, is Kendrick Holland. Ball stolen, picked up, racing down and slowing it down is Eric Johnson. Holland to their big man. Up off the glass, no good. Tipped by Forrest into the hands of Green. Green tells everybody move out. Game's getting a little chippy right now. We got a timeout, I believe, by Cleveland. And it is a full timeout. We'll be back. Referee calling for Cleveland to get out there. The minute is up. The buzzer's already sounded. It'll be Cleveland ball on the inbound here at half court. They're up 40-32 with 15:09 left to go in this ball game. flip it in forced. Goes around their big man. Oh, no. They're going to call the charge there, and coach is not happy. The referee signals the charge. And Coach Jim not happy at all. So an inbound here down at their own end. Cleveland will back it off. Play man on man. Merriweather points to a spot for his big man. Try to get a screen from him. In the game now is Prude. Drops it off there on the wing. Moving it around back to Merriweather. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Tries to go. Bounce pass underneath to the big man. Turns around and travels outside the paint. Juan Cahelli. Another blocking foul, and oh wow, on Merriweather, and Merriweather is in the ref. And he keeps going. 5th foul against the squad. Fourth foul against Merriweather. That is not good news for the Saluki squad, because he was really getting his team going here to start this second half. Blocked in the lane, ball goes out of bounds. 14:22 left to go. Getting the screen from the big man. Bounce pass into the lane, swatted at and taken away by Cleveland. Billingsley feeding out Dixon. On the outside, Kennard back to Billingsley. Dixon. Kennard going to drive, or Banks going to drive. K1 Banks. 42-32, they're up by 10. And Kendrick Holland better get his team going, otherwise they're going to see defeat very quickly here. Wow, from down deep. Big 3 ball for DeCorio Smith. That was huge at this point. Cuts the lead to 7. Driving, missing the shot, ball on the floor, picked up by Juan. Fed ahead. Again, it's Holland. Into the lane, kicks it out. Driving baseline, turns, throws up the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound is knocked out of bounds. And they will say it is Cleveland ball. A couple of substitutions as Smith comes off hobbling with that right ankle. Johnson and Sanders checking in. Inbound pass. Playing a little press on a man-on-man situation. Billingsley brings it up, drops it, has to get some help, throws it wide. They can't get to it. Miles Tucker misses. Christian Green's coming in, and Billingsley will sit down. They'll throw it in, and they'll bring it up with Holland. Kendrick racing around right side, driving the glass, up off the glass for 2. Really nice move, easy bucket for Holland. 42-37, a 5-point lead now for Cleveland as Southwest trying to get back into this game. Have yet to get a lead tonight. Ball tipped out, it'll stay with Cleveland. Coach telling the bench, easy, good call by the ref. Miles Tucker, spin into the lane, drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound down on the floor, whistles blow. Dixon picks up a foul for Cleveland. 5-point game, 12:29 left to play. Back out towards the half-court line. Long throw to the corner. Back over the top. Trying to drive in, can't go, boxed out. From the corner for three, switch. Wow. Huge. Jamie Sanders with his 4th three-ball of the night has brought his team back to within 2 points with 11:53 to play. Here come the Salukis. Green looking around. Finds Berkeley. Berkeley going to drive in. Kick it out to the corner for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound. Pulled down by Brandon Mason, who races down here near side. Mason comes back out front. They'll go to the man who's worked his magic tonight, Kendrick Holland, really working hard for this team. Driving again. Bucket is good. And an and one, and a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Kayvon Banks, Damian Forrest going to check back in. Dixon and Miles Tucker will sit down. Kendrick Holland, who is double digits now and has given his team the tie with a chance to get the first lead of the night. And he missed it. Forrest with the rebound. 42 all now with 11 minutes to play here in the game. Bride. Banks. Kayvon drives. And a charging foul is called. And the bench just about cleared. Coach. 4th foul against Cleveland. .11:04 to go. Coach was going to go up there and dry up the floor, I guess, where everybody was slipping. They finally get a towel out there. They try to get the moisture off the floor. They will have the first team and the second team announcements, MVP, coaches of the year, and all that stuff coming up for the men's teams after the game. And, of course, the award ceremony for the champion, who will go on to the Nationals, and the runner-up, too. So stick around for that. We'll have that on for you. As we get below 11 minutes. Top of the key is Mason. Looked it. Lost the ball, and it's grabbed. He comes out of nowhere, makes a great play, but then stolen away by R.J. Berkeley. Boy, Kendrick Holland was in the right spot at the right time, but then he just misjudged it. And I think he might have took that one off his knee. Green around the pick by Forrest. Kicks it out, driving up with a little two-handed push. Trying to get the rebound is Forrest, can't pull it down. Holland gets it, almost runs right into Berkeley. 10:20 to play, still tied up, 42 apiece. Back outside, Mason. Flips it over here near side, Sanders. He's had the hot hand tonight. Sanders trying to go in. He'll pick up a foul. Five fouls apiece now on both sides. 42-42 is your score with 10:05 to play. Halfway through the second half of this game. Salukis with the basketball on the inbound by Prude. They flip it over just outside the paint for through. Shot put up there by Johnson is no good. Rebound pulled down by K'Wan Banks. Green, Dixon. Move the ball around on the outside, 14 on the shot clock. Driving, and it won't go down. Nice drive by Berkeley, just missed the shot. Both sides seem to be doing a lot of that tonight. They do not have stats. They do not have a stats person down at the table, which is kind of bizarre. I don't know why, but they don't. So I apologize that I don't have the official stats for you, what the percentage is of make and miss tonight, but it sure is a lot missed. That one won't go down. Again, for Brandon Mason, still without a bucket tonight. Tipped, knocked away out of the hands of K'Wan Banks. Racing down the other way, throws up the right-hander. The follow-through won't go. The rebound pulled out again by Dixon. Unbelievable. This is like the 5th or 6th time tonight that ball has not fallen through the netting on the last few trips down the floor either way. Driving is Green. He's blocked in the lane. The ball goes out. They want a foul on the Cleveland bench and didn't get it. And the coach now being told to get back in the coach's box. Bounce pass inside Forrest. Up over the top of his head, trying to get two. Gets fouled on that one, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. 6 fouls now. Damian will try to change the scoreboard here. And he does. Puts the Cougars back out front. Cleveland has held on to the lead all game. It has been tied once. That was just a little bit ago by the Southwest team. Makes them both. 8:35 left to go. Swinging around on the outside edge. Looking for a screening. Thought he was going to feed him into the lane to the big man. The big man turned around, took the ball off the hip, shot up no good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Mason against Forrest. He'll flip it ahead. Holland drives in, kicks it back out to Pagelli. From the top of the key, looked at three, didn't go. Wow. Sanders was moving all over the place, and they wanted a whistle and didn't get it. 8 minutes left to play here. Into the lane from the top of the strike. Tied up again by Holland. Kendrick Holland has tied the game once again. Second time tonight it's been tied, but the Salukis have never held out to the lead or had the lead yet. They're going to go long to Forrest, and he says he was pushed out by their big man, and they say no. Got him held. He's telling the coach he was holding me. They play on. 7:34 left to go. In the lane. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out in the corner. Holland with the basketball. Looked and then traveled. Shuffled the feet, and he can't believe it. Cleveland ball. Still tied at 44. 7:13 to play. Christian Green will bring it up against Holland. Goes one way, can't go that way, stops, goes the other way. Into the corner, running baseline, can't get in, was Banks. They'll go to their big man Forrest. He'll spin, gets double teamed. Up over the top, tries to hook it. Gets bumped in the lane. Picked up, ball on the floor, taken away. Brandon Mason racing down, bounce pass. Oh, and Damian Forrest with a big play there. Prevents the bucket. Wow, did he get up in the air. Don't know if they're going to call goaltending or not. He got to the ball before it got to the bucket, so no goaltending, but what a block. Then the foul, though, and the first miss. Six fouls apiece. We've got 6:41 left to go here in this very exciting, low-scoring game. Second one is missed as well. Twice now that the Salukis have had a chance to take the lead and still have been unable to do it. Cleveland with the basketball out front. Banks over to Pride. Dixon. Dixon will drive. He'll go up after the block. Ball on the floor. Pride fights for it with their big man. A jump ball is whistled. And we've got 6 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in this game between these two teams. Both teams at 44 points. They will inbound. It'll be Cleveland ball. They'll go to Pride. Ball gets kicked around and picked up, though, and held on to by Cleveland's Christian Green. Green out here at the timeline. Gets the pick from Pride. Stops, pops a floater, no good. Off the mark a little bit. Down to less than 6 minutes to play. This is for all the marbles. A trip to the national championship on the line for the winner. Loser's season is probably done. Driving right-handed, blocked again by Pride, but he'll pick up the foul. So going to the line now will be Cayman Prude. 7th foul against Dixon, who is limping off the court, favoring the right leg. And into the game will be Nicholas Kennard, who's had quite a game so far tonight. So at the line with an opportunity again are the Salukis to take their first lead of the ball game, and they do. With 5:40 left to play, that's their first lead of the night. 45-44. And the second one is missed, and then a whistle. They'll go to the other end. The foul is going to be called against the Salukis. And the foul will be called on Juan Gaheli. And now Gaheli picks up the foul, and now Pride will go to the strike. Both teams are in the bonus. So it's a 1-1. And Pride, too hard, does not match it. Stolen right there underneath and then lost out of bounds. No, thrown back into the hands of Billingsley. They'll kick it back out, Christian Green, and we've got an official's timeout because the shot clock was wrong. Coach from Cleveland walking over there, making sure that something is changed. It's 5:28 on the clock, so we'll fix that. .27 is put on the shot clock for Cleveland. Smith checks into the game again for the Salukis. Oh, Pride had an opening maybe there. Didn't take it. From deep three. Off the rim, no good. Pride tips it up in the air. Grabbed by Kennard. Holland racing down. Layup, no good. Rebound, fought for, tipped out of his hand. Still on the floor, still fighting in a tie-up down in the lane. Man, Holland is just fighting to win this game all he can, and he's doing it by himself. I mean, he has been just unreal. Give it up for that young man. He is just, that's 110% right there, folks. That is, I want this more than you do type attitude. 45-44. The Salukis with their first lead of the night came at about the 6-minute mark. Nothing's happened in the last minute except a couple of fouls, and both guys missed. So they wipe up the moisture. Saluki ball. Holland will inbound as they get the possession area. Goes to the backcourt for Sanders. They block him out. Mason moving guys around. Threw it away. But I believe the last one to touch it was R.J. Berkeley for Cleveland. 9 seconds left to go. Brandon Mason, according to my score sheet, has been shut out tonight so far with under 5 minutes. A timeout is being called by the Salukis. We'll take it as well. It's a full. We'll be back. And the basketball, 45-44. Inbound. And they'll move it around. Kendrick Holland, who's played his butt off tonight, gets bumped by Green. That's Green's third foul. And the 8th foul against the team. And more towels down to the floor. And to the line will be Kendrick Holland. Last time he went to the line to take the lead, he missed. And then he went back again, and he finally got the lead. Now he has an opportunity to put a couple more buckets on and get a couple more points on the scoreboard to get the lead a little bigger than one. We'll see what he can do here. Shot up is good. Now a 2-point lead for Southwest here at the TJCCAA Men's Championship game between Southwest and Cleveland State. 4:47 left to go. And the biggest lead of the night for Southwest is 3 points. And it took them that long to get to it. Here comes Cleveland, though, racing down. Swinging it back out. So it's Berkeley and Billingsley on the floor. Working out at the point guard position. Kennard out front now with. We got K'Wan Banks and Kobe Pride as their big man. Trying to go in, can't. Fade away jumper, missed it, front rimmed it. Rebound grab by Kennard. Ooh, lost it. But everybody had turned around to go to transition. There might have been a play there for Pride if he didn't turn too quick. Driving, kicking it underneath to their big for 2. Keneally with the bucket there. The big man puts the lead at 5, and we're going to get our timeout for Cleveland at the 3:53 mark. And it is a full timeout. We'll be back. Southwest with a 5-point lead, their biggest lead of the evening. Cleveland ball here in front of their bench, 49-44. 3:53 on the clock. Bounce pass inside, Banks into the lane, can't go, kicks it back out, and they flip it over to Green. Green swings it around wide side, Kennard. To Forrest. Forrest lost the ball, went through his hands, and Kennard picks it up. Kendrick, my apologies. Kendrick Holland feeds it over to Brandon Mason. Mason won't go again. Slaps the ball out of Damien's hands. And the ball goes out of bounds. Should be Cleveland ball, I would imagine. Yes, it is. And they will bring it up court. Berkeley inbounds Green. Green puts it down on the floor. Against Holland. Banks has an opening to go into the lane. Can't. Kicks it into the corner for three. Off the rim, no good. Tip into the hands of K'Wan Banks. And Banks puts it back up off the glass for two. Under 3 to play. 3-point game in favor right now of Southwest. Remember, they won their game the other night in the semifinals, 44-43. So this is nothing new to them, but I'm sure it's not something they want to do. Wow, they left Holland wide open to drive the glass. 51-46. Talk about MVP of the game tonight. This kid has done it all. He has really given the Salukis the energy boost they needed. Here's Forrest trying to get through their big man, double teamed, elbows his way, fights his way, bucket is good, no. Did they call him for the charge? No, he gets the bucket and one. So the bucket is good, and it's an and one, 51-48. Forrest at the line as they get some more towels to try to get some more moisture wiped up. What a ball game, man. Like I said, they are letting them bang hard down low tonight and up and around the rim area. Forrest was pushing and they were throwing arms and elbows, but everybody's moving, so no foul, and then the foul is whistled on Southwest. So Damien gets the bucket and the and one, and can bring it to within 2 if he makes this. And he does. 2:14 left to go. In the backcourt is Brandon Mason. I've got 3 timeouts apiece left for both teams. Let's see if they use them. Stolen, oh boy. Nice move by Holland behind the back dribbling. Ticks it into the corner for 3. Jamie Sanders knocks down another huge 3 ball. Sanders with his 5th 3 of the night. Here's Forrest in the lane, turnaround over the top of the big man for 2. Still battling, 3-point difference, 1:30 to go. Holland will bring it down. Don't go anywhere. The fans on the edge of their seats on this one. Holland trying to go against Berkeley, and Berkeley doing a good job on defense. Into the lane, almost taken away. Oh, that one almost swiped at. Holland got in the lane, gives it to the big man, spins around, missed it, tipped out of there. That ball is grabbed and thrown back in. Save made by Kennard. An opportunity, they're going to need a 3 here. Or will they go for the 2 and the 1? 52 seconds left on the clock. Pop for 2. Off the mark, no good. Now you're in trouble. 44 seconds to go. 44. Shot clock 24, so about 15 seconds in between the 2. Timeout is whistled. with 32 seconds to go. Full timeout. Well, here we go. Final 32 seconds left on the clock. 53-51 in favor of Southwest Tennessee, who took the lead late in the game, and Cleveland hasn't been able to get it back. And they have tied it a couple of times, but they have not been able to get the lead back. And right now it's Saluki ball, with the difference between shot clock and game clock is about 16 seconds. And Salukis have a 3-point lead. They're still trying to mop up water in front of the Saluki bench. I'm telling you, those mops I talk about all season long and have all season long are the investment of the future. You could make about 40 of them. You could give them to the 10 schools, 4 each, put their logos on them, sell them at whatever the cost is, make some money. It would be very cool. Here we go. The inbound pass goes to Holland. How long before they foul? Trying to reach in, they tip it, and then it's over and back. And it's going to go against the Salukis. And what a job again by R.J. Berkeley. That was a beautiful play. Holland complaining that he got knocked down and pushed. And it's a 1-and-1 situation. And when he went over him, he went over on top of him, and that's where he picks up the foul. So he'll get to go to the line now. Berkeley will go to the line for a 1-and-1 situation. Plus it would have been over and back, I believe, because he reached over and touched it at the same time. Either way, the foul called on Holland. That's his 4th. Now you got to be good at the strike. Let's see what RJ does. First one is good. He'll get one more, and he'll make this game even more interesting. 25.6 left to go here on the clock. Ball missed. Rebounded Forrest. He tries to throw it up. He gets fouled. What a smart idea to grab the ball. You're trying to rebound. You know there's going to be guys around you. Throw it up and hope the best. If it goes in, great. If it don't, you get fouled. You go to the line, you shoot 2. You can tie the game now with both of these. But you got to make them both. Time is being called. That's 4. 2 shots for Damian Forrest, their big man. Missed it. He'll get one more. There'll be no shot clock. They're looking at the game clock. They've got 53-52, so that may be what the deal was there. They may have been correcting the scoreboard. I had 54. It's a 1-point game. And he tied it up with that shot. 53-53, 22 seconds to go. The inbound, the Salukis. Are we going OT or do they have the winning shot? They'll wait. Here goes the move. Forrest comes out, gets bumped. They throw down to the big man underneath. He'll go up for the shot, won't get it. Block, tip back in. No, it won't go. We're going OT, folks. We're going OT. Who would have thought, right? 53-53, that's the end of the half. We're going to overtime. And I believe they put 5 on the clock. We take a quick break and we'll be back. In overtime, it goes 5 minutes. If nobody wins then, they do another 5 minutes. And they continue to do it until somebody wins, all right? So there is no opportunity for a shootout. Nobody goes to the free throw line or anything of that nature. So here we go. 5 minutes on the clock, we'll jump. And your fouls count. And if you've got more than 4, you're in trouble if you get fouled early. Forrest's going to win the tap. Going to go back to Green. So in OT for the men's championship game. They try to go down. It gets tapped out of bounds. They were trying to hit Forrest down low. Damian, the big man, making that last bucket. 1 of 2 from the strike to tie the game, to send it into OT. And Southwest couldn't convert at the other end. They inbound Berkeley, gives it back to Green. Christian around his 2 guys. Into the corner, Kennard moves over for 2. Missed it, rebound, pulled down in the hands. A couple of guys tumble over there. Wide open after the tumble, into the lane. The big man for 2. Juan Cayley for 2. 55-53, Southwest out front. Tied up, nope. They play on. Banks. Again trying for 3, short rimmed it. Ball gets tipped off the rim, grabbed by Brandon Mason. Opportunity for Southwest to go up by a couple more. They lead at 55-53, we're in OT, 3:50 to play. Driving, right-handed off the glass, tip back in. And Cayley again, the big man with 2 buckets here in the overtime, has got his team a 4-point lead with 3.5. Spin move, Banks turns in the lane, travels. .321 and counting. 4-point lead for Southwest. We are in overtime of the men's championship game. Brandon Mason still without a bucket tonight in this game. finally gets his first bucket of the night in overtime with 3 minutes left to play. 42 minutes without a bucket tonight. That's not, it's something that he's proud of. I'm sure he's just had one of those nights. He's been off, hasn't been able to get it to go down, and he's been blocked quite a bit. From the outside for two, no good. Rebound grabbed and pulled out of there. Smith kicks it out. And they'll give it to Mason again, and he'll set everybody up. 2.5 to play in OT. 6-point lead now for Southwest as they will work the clock a little bit. 2:22 to go, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Now driving in is Mason. He's going to go all the way. Throws it up and it goes in for two. And he'll get the and one. Well, if you didn't score the whole game, and then all of a sudden in overtime you show up and you start putting buckets down, your team's not going to care as long as you win the game and do what he just did. That was a huge, huge play by Brandon Mason. An opportunity to pick up the and one and give his team a 9-point lead in OT. Cleveland is yet to score. 2:14 left to go. And he got it. 62-53. 9-point lead. You got 2 minutes to work with. What do you do? Green, step, almost traveled. Coach wondered why he didn't go for it. And there's the bump. And their foul. And the foul is going to be on Smith. His third foul. Ten on the home squad. 9 on Cleveland. And at the line is R.J. Berkeley to shoot two. Knocks down the first one. K'Wan Banks coming out. Kennard coming in. One more here for Berkeley. It's good and a timeout. And the timeout is going to be taken by who? Full timeout by Cleveland. .62, 55, 1:55 left to go. Salukis with the ball. Inbound. They break the press. They go to Holland. He'll race outside. 146 now, pulls back in, kicks it back out. Mason driving in and off the glass for two. And now you're in trouble if you're Cleveland. 1:30 to go. And they have just taken a 9-point lead on you. And you got to hit a couple of threes or this one goes to Southwest and they go to the dance. Kicking it out for three. Off the mark. Rebound tip by Force. grabbed and fouled and whistled here in front of the Cleveland bench. And the foul is on their big man. His third foul. So Cleveland will go to the line and shoot 2 shots. Christian Green at the stripe for 2. Knocks down the first one. Buck 15 to play. We are in OT. Second one won't go. Rebound grab by the Salukis. An 8-point lead. Reaching in, tipping that one away, and then smacked over there on the sideline in front of the referee. And that is Damian Force picking up that foul. And he's out of the game. Foul number 5 on Damian. Kobe Pride will check in now. So he will end there. Shooting 2 is Kahili for the Southwest squad. They're up by 8. Misses the first one. Got that one. 9-point lead, 1:03 left to go in overtime. Kahili checks out. Checking back in is Eric Johnson. Cleveland with the basketball, racing down quickly. Miles Tucker kicks it outside for 3. Missed it. Miles Tucker feeds it back over again. Berkeley for 3 again. In and out, no good. Rebound, fought for, grabbed, and held on to by Mason. They'll give it to Holland. He'll get fouled. With 45 on the clock. Second foul whistled against R.J. Berkeley. And at the line now, Southwest with an opportunity to increase it to 10 or 11, depending on what Holland does. Won't go. Well, we'll try to get this one and make it a 10-point lead. Southwest right now 45 seconds away from the national championship event if they can hold on to the lead. Going to go Miles Tucker for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, hold down, wiped ahead. And they reach in foul by Christian Green. And 2 shots here again. And at this point, reaching in and fouling isn't going to do you much good. 32 seconds left to go. 10-point lead, now could be a 12-point lead. Again, only 3 points in the overtime for Cleveland. 13 in the overtime for Southwest. And a miss again. Jeez. Southwest will back out of there. And he'll get that one. .57-56, driving and off the glass, won't go. Tipped and knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with Cleveland. Timeout by Cleveland. 67-56. Southwest out there dancing already a little bit because they know they've probably locked this up unless something bizarre happens. Cleveland to inbound. They do. They'll take the 3 ball. Off the mark, no good. Rebound on the floor. Pride picks it up, puts up 2. 15 seconds left to go. Foul is whistled right off the get-go. They're not quite sure why when you got to figure they know they've lost, but Brandon Mason will go to the line to shoot 2. Missed it. They're laughing at him now. It's funny because they know they've won. They're laughing at him. Had this been for big points and needed points, they wouldn't be laughing. 68-58. Cleveland will race down, 13 on the clock. They'll kick it outside. They'll go for 3. Rattled the rim, in and out, no good. Rebound grab, and they say out of bounds. With 6.2 left. Cleveland will inbound. They'll get 1 shot off. And no, it's stolen. Racing the other way with a fancy alley-oop to end, his own alley-oop to end the game. Wow. A little showboating there by Eric Johnson. 1.9 on the clock. A technical foul, which I don't like. You know what, he showboated. He made the bucket, he made the jam. I disagree with the technical foul, but it's part of the game. So now they'll shoot a couple from the free throw line. They've got 1.9, so we'll put 2 seconds on the clock. Makes the first one. Missed the second one. This one is pretty much done. 70-59. And this is going to go final very quickly for Southwest. They're going to go to the national title, and they know it. It's a final after overtime, 70-59. Congratulations goes to Southwest Tennessee. The Salukis will advance to the national title by a score of 70-59. And what a game. Now we're going to get our awards program, and we'll show you that again. So Southwest in the men's, they go. In the women's side, it is Walters State going. So a 70-59 win in overtime for Southwest. So Southwest pulls this one out in OT, 70-59.
The TCAA Commissioner and NJCAA From Southwest Tennessee Community College, Nicholas Merriweather. From Columbia State, Christopher Nance. From Monroe State, Antarius Ryan. From Chattanooga State, David Ware. From Volunteer State, Kate West. Let's give all these young men a great hand for an outstanding season. And now we're going to the SWTCC Region 7 first team. From Columbia State, Jamari Austin. From Cleveland State, Maurice Dixon. From Dyersburg State, Mark Edmond. From Cleveland State, Damian Forrest. From Dyersburg State, Gene Isino. From Monroe State, Jarvis Keith. From Volunteer State, Zach Morris. From Roman State, Jacob Naylor. From Southwest Tennessee, Jamie Sander. And from Monroe State, Jace Wallace. Let's give all these young men a great big hand for an outstanding season. Southwest Tennessee Community College, Brandon Mason. From the East Division, from Walter State Community College, Kamarius Boyd. Now we're going to move on to our second awards for the Coach of the Year. From the West, from Southwest Tennessee Community College, Mr. Murray Sandler. And from the East, from Cleveland State Community College, Mr. Lee Sigliano. And now we are going to present the tournament MVP, and this goes to a young man from Southwest Tennessee, number 5, Jamie Sandler. And now I'm going to present the TCAA Region 7 runner-up goes to the young man from Cleveland State, the Cougars. Let us all stand up and give a great big hand to the Cougars for an outstanding season. And this year's TCCAA Region 7 champions goes to Southwest Tennessee, the Salukis. With the Salukis win, they will advance to the NJCAA National Tournament, which will be held in Hutchinson, Kansas. Let's all stand up and give a big round of applause for the young man from Southwest Tennessee on an outstanding season.
And that, folks, is going to conclude the broadcast coverage. Thanks for tuning in. Again, congratulations to the Lady Senators of Walter State and the Salukis of Southwestern Tennessee on the men's side. Both of them going to the big dance. The Southwest ladies, congratulations on the runner-up, and the Cleveland State Cougars, congratulations on the runner-up. My name's Chuck Sebastian for JockJob.com. Good night, everybody.